Hey guys, thanks for checking out my channel today. My name is Molly and today I have my very first empties video for you. So these are products that probably over the past 2 or 3 months I have either finished or are almost done with, and they're mostly makeup. I have 1 hair care and 4 skincare, kind of skincare products. Oh wait, no. I lied. I actually have 5 skincare products because, no wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 skincare products. I don't know how to count. I have got 6 skincare products. I'm trying something new with my audio today. I have a little recorder down here on the desk in front of me, so I feel like I'm probably going to bump things and make a lot of noises. So if that doesn't work and the audio just has to come from my camera, I apologize for the quality. I'm going to start with the hair products because I just have 1. It's the It's 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I have that much left and it's getting hard for it to pump out. Anyway, this stuff is wonderful. I bleach my hair, so this was definitely a great addition to my hair products because it left my hair very, very soft, and I would definitely recommend it if you have dry hair. If you color your hair, if you straighten or curl it a lot, blow dry it, this stuff was definitely great for that. So the claim is like it's a 10, so there's 10 things it does instantly. According to the package, repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and flat iron spray and thermal protector. So I would definitely agree with all those. I think that it's an amazing product, and I think they have a size that's 1 smaller than this. So if you want to try it out, you could pick up that one, but it is not cheap. It's not super expensive. I won't say it's the most expensive product I've ever bought. I'm definitely sad to see that go because it was wonderful. And maybe if my sister loves me for Christmas this year, she would buy me some of this. Hint, hint. So next I want to do skincare. I have 2 products from Lush. Oh, I can still smell it. I have 2 masks. One of them is the Fresh Face Mask, and it was in BB Seaweed, a reviving mineral-rich face mask to cleanse and soften. Fresh, nutritious seaweed, soothing honey, and rose absolute make this a great mask for everyone. And the fresh masks are the ones that you keep in your fridge, so they don't last as long. Like this one was made October 17th. Lush is awesome. They've always got these little stickers that say who made the product and when it was made and when you need to finish it by. And this one was October 17th and then had to be used by November 7th. So it's definitely not something that you want to sit around with. You want to use it. And I think they're great. I think that they're really soothing, the ones that are the fresh face masks, because they're cold. So they're great for summer. They're great for, like, I have a lot of redness and skin irritation, so I think that it was really great for that. This was the one that was recommended to me by one of the employees, and I think it worked really well. I don't see too much of a difference from using fresh face masks because I feel like I have to use them up so much quicker that I don't get to use them as much. You know what I mean? Like there's not as much product in there. The other one was Mask of Magnaminty, and this is for your face and body. Packed full of peppermint, kaolin, and scrubby aduki beans for deeply cleansed skin. And this stuff was great. You can also use this on your body, it says, which I'm assuming means if you get like acne on your back or your arms or something like that, but I don't have that issue, thankfully, so I will either spread this all over my face or just like around the parts where I have issues, like if I'm having a really bad breakout. And it's tingly. It really feels like it's like sucking stuff out of your pores. It just leaves my face feeling super clean. So my next skincare product is from Origins. I got from Sephora, I believe, for Black Friday. Origins cult favorite mini bottles of 4 different things. There was an exfoliator, a serum, I think a daily lotion or cleanser, and then this Drink Up Intensive Mask. It's an overnight mask to quench skin's thirst. And I loved it so much that I cut it open and dug out as much as I could of the product because I did not want to say goodbye to this. I don't know what it is because there's not, I mean, I know what it is, but there's not a whole lot of information on the package, so I had to look it up a couple times online. But there's something about this that just, you put it on at the end of the day and you sleep, and it's like somebody comes in and gives you a new face. My face was so moisturized and hydrated after using this, just once even. And you really don't have to use a lot. A little goes a long way. So this lasted me a really good amount of time. It smells really good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a fruity smell, almost like an orangey kind of citrusy smell maybe. I don't know. They sell at Sephora. I believe they have 3 different sizes. The smallest one actually I think is like an individual, like one-time use kind of thing, but then they do have 2 different sizes of the bottles, and I would definitely say that it's worth the price. I know Origins is kind of a more expensive brand, but if you're gonna buy any high-end moisturizer, this is the one. I mean, even if you only use it once a week, I noticed a total difference in the way that my makeup applied with it after using it the night before. It was especially great in the winter months because I live in northern Illinois and my skin gets so dry and it's windy up here, and this was definitely helpful in the winter. So even if you just get like the smallest one that they sell for the winter months, I would definitely buy this again. It's definitely worth it. Definitely. Have I said definitely enough? Alright, so up next is another little one that I cut up. This one is from Clarins. It is the Multi-Active Jour SPF 20. Jour, I know it's French for day, but it's their daytime lotion with an SPF. If I remember correctly, like, it's expensive. It was good, but I don't think I'd buy it. The next thing that I've almost finished, these are from Ardell Pro Brow Trim and Shape, and they're just little straight razors that I use. I shave my face. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that it makes me feel better, and it makes me feel like my makeup applies better, and it's probably time that I do one again if you get really close. I shave, my cheeks, my peach fuzz. I get up to my, sideburns. My sideburns. I do my upper lip. I don't really feel bad about it, But anyway, I'm almost done with these. I think they're nice. I found them at a local store here called Meijer's, and I'm pretty sure you can pick them up at a lot of drugstores. So my last skincare product comes from Tarte. I picked up, it was like a little mini getaway, I think is what it was, like spa thing. They had the Pack Your Bags Under Eye masks. They had this mini Maracuja Sea Brighter Eye treatment. I know they had something else, but I can't remember what. It was a little bottle of the cleansing gel, I believe, which I have the full size of. So I really wanted it for this and for the Pack Your Bags. Everything Tarte is my favorite. Like, I've never found anything from Tarte that I don't like. So when I ran out of this, even though it was a mini bottle, it really did last me a long time, and that I thought was awesome. But I've never used anything from Tarte that I didn't like. I would definitely purchase the full size of this. I do think that I saw a difference in not only the darkness under my eyes, which if you've seen any of my other videos, that I don't have makeup on, you can tell that I have really dark under eyes. I do think that there was a difference between when I stopped using this and when I was using it. I don't know. I also really liked that it moisturized my under eyes. Yeah, I think that it added a great extra boost of hydration to my under eyes, and I think that it did kind of brighten the skin under there. So everything else that I have is pretty much makeup. I'll start with something that I don't know if I would classify this makeup. It's also Tarte. What a surprise. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, and I love this stuff. I think I've had it since last summer, probably around July or August, and I just don't know what it is. I use it on clean skin to moisturize. I use it after I put on my makeup as a setting spray. I use it throughout the day to boost the moisturization in my skin because my skin gets so dry sometimes, and it was just amazing in the winter to have. I have recommended this to a couple different friends, and they've both bought it and they both love it. So, I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it. It's got an amazing scent. I think everything in the Rainforest of the Sea, I tried almost everything in the Rainforest of the Sea collection, and this is probably my second or third favorite, just because there's some that I love more, that I use every day, and you'll see that next. So going along with the rest of the Tarte, I have 2 Rainforest of the Sea products, 2 more Rainforest of the Sea products, and that's it. One is the Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. It has an SPF of 15. If you know anything about me, you know that this is my favorite foundation. I wear this almost every single day. I tried something new today, and I can tell you right now, I don't love it. I fly through foundation a little too quickly, so I'm a nerd. and I cleaned out the bottle, and I'm going to display it somewhere. I think it's beautiful. It's this beautiful gold to purple ombre, frosted glass, beautiful gold lettering. I haven't cleaned this out, and I haven't actually totally finished it, but I've had it for more than long enough as to where it's starting to be the time where you should throw your makeup away. It still smells good. It's still, I mean, it's a little discolored, but this is the Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. Aqua Sealer Concealer, sorry. But the foundation I had was in light medium or something like that, and I ordered that before the porcelain came out. Now I'm in porcelain, and it's a perfect match. But this concealer is in the shade Fair. It's a little bit dark, but I liked it a lot for spot concealing, and as long as I had like a brightening powder under my eyes, it was great for that as well. It's a very thin serum-y foundation, or thin serum-y consistency, both of the products are, but I just think they're beautiful. I think they give me a flawless look. I think these products do good things for my skin. I noticed when I ran out of the foundation, I started using a different foundation and I broke out a lot. I happily repurchased it. It makes me feel like my face is healthier. So if I'm going to be stuffing my face with mozzarella sticks, I may as well want my skin to be healthy, right? Does that make any sense? No. Anyway, so the next thing, I don't know if it's totally done. This is the Tarteist Lip Paint in Birthday Suit. This was the gift from Sephora for your birthday this year, or at least it was when I had mine in February. And it's just such a perfect nude. I have it underneath another product today, but I just think that I can't get anything more out of it. I tried to put just this on, and it was very, like, the brush was dry. It just felt like there wasn't anything in there. So it's a wonderful matte lip paint. I recommend honestly, there's nothing at Tarte I don't recommend. I can't say that I recommend this and be like, yeah, I recommend this one, but I don't recommend that. Anyway, I recommend this shade. Let's go with that. I think Birthday Suit is a beautiful shade, especially if you're pale. And I think that Tarte does a really great job of showing you swatches of all their products on different skin tones. So if you check out their social media, a lot of their posts have swatches of on light, medium, and dark skin. If you are interested in checking out Birthday Suit or like what nude products are best for them, check out their social media. Just stalk their social media. That's what I do pretty much every day. But yeah, Birthday Suit was a beautiful color. I'm not sure if it's still the birthday gift at Sephora. I do know that they sell the full size of them, Sephora, Tarte, and Ulta. So I can link that below as well. And the next product that I have... So I went on a spree a while ago and thought, I'm going to depot every shadow that I have and put them all in like a palette, like a magnetic palette. And it didn't quite work. So I'm really happy that I tested it out on an old palette that I have. This was the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. I have since just taken out the pans. So they're like, they're all in here. But I don't recommend trying to depot your palettes unless you are really good at it. I've had this palette for a really long time. This was the first like high-end palette that I bought when I started like really liking makeup. So I've had it for definitely over a year, and it's time to say goodbye to it. The shadows are just not great anymore. They're dry. They're not as pigmented as they used to be. Some of them are kind of chalky. It's time to say goodbye to this palette. This is the Maybelline New York Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. And I hated it. I hated it. It was so bad. It was like, first of all, I don't like the brush. I don't like the handle, that wavy. I know that's like stupid to say. I feel like the bristles in this one were just so like asking to clump your lashes, you know? This one right here is from Tarte. I know, it's from Tarte. But you can't tell on camera at all, but I can look at it and I can see defined bristles. And I can see that this is going to separate my lashes. And then I look at this one and it's just like, they're a mess on there. I don't know if I got a defective one or what. So I thought, yeah, I'll clean off the brush. Well, then I cleaned off the brush, and that's what it looked like when you clean off the brush. You can't even get in there. I gave it a shot because before it came out, people were getting it in YouTube PR things, and saying how much they loved it and showing how much they loved it. I don't know, maybe I got a screwed up one, but the mascara itself was so thick, it just completely clumped my lashes. It was terrible. So I will not be repurchasing this. I didn't even finish this one, so this isn't really even an empty. But I also would not recommend it to people unless this is defective, you know. If you got one and you loved it, let me know below. I put it on mine and they were just like spider legs. It was awful. So I've got two more products. One of them is from e.l.f. and it is their clear lip exfoliator. And this is the first lip exfoliator I bought from e.l.f. After hearing from a couple YouTubers about how great e.l.f.'s lip exfoliator was, I thought, let's buy it. I didn't want to do a flavored one because I wanted it just to be, you know, a sugar scrub. That was it. Now this sugar scrub smells amazing. But the first time I used it, I noticed these granules are so rough on my lips. And, you know, again, maybe I got a defective one because all these people love this exfoliator. You can see how big the granules are. This has been, you know, somehow, I don't know how this got so destroyed. But it was painful trying to use it. It was like, I felt like I was ripping chunks of my lips out. And I thought, that's not normal. So I, you know, went out on a whim and I bought the mint one. I could see the difference immediately when I got the mint one. You cannot see the granules as well, if you can see them at all. It does not, like, it's actually a lip scrub. It's such tiny little, you know, pieces of sugar or whatever they are, and it's so much better. I don't know if they have just reformulated this since I bought the clear one, but don't go get the clear one because it's terrible. It's not, like, it's painful. And last but not least, I have another foundation that, I'll be honest, I can't remember when I finished this one. I've had this for a long time. I just recently, like, cleaned it out because I'm that kind of nerd who keeps cleaned out makeup bottles if I think they're pretty. But it's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. This is one of the first high-end foundations that I owned. My sister was a huge fan of the Naked palettes. I thought that Urban Decay just sounded so cool, so I thought, let's get it. And this is in the shade 1.0, which is not their lightest shade, but I think one up from that. And it was such a perfect match for my skin. I loved it. I used every single drop of it. So I am going to keep the bottle because it's pretty and because I'm a loser. But I don't think that I'm going to repurchase this one. And maybe I will. Who knows? I may change my mind, you know. I may win $1 million in the lottery and buy every makeup that I can. That's it for my very first empties haul, I guess you could say it is. I don't know what people call it. Would I repurchase it again? Would I not? What I've finished up in the last... Honestly, this has been like... Some of these are like at least 6 months because I just throw them into a drawer and then hope that eventually I will get around to... There's a wasp in my window. Oh my god. But my cat's here, so that's fine. She'll save me. Maybe in another 6 months, I'll have another haul for you. Who knows? But thanks for checking out my channel. I hope that you'll subscribe while you're here. Leave a comment down below if you've tried any of these products and you like them or hate them, or if you've tried anything that would be comparable to them. I think that would be nice to know. Make sure to check out my other videos, turn on notifications if you subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!